Hey guys, Marcel from theScore Esports here. We talked to PerkZ after his 4-0 victory in the first week of LCS, pretty flawless for your team. Can you just talk me through like the first two games against Origen and Giants that you just had?
4 games, you mean?
Yeah,
Okay. So versus Origen, first game was like pretty much just a stomp because they got 2 turrets or something in the whole game, and they just hugged the turrets, and we just took everything like piece by piece. In game 2, we had a lead, but we threw it, and then the game was like they stole Nash, so the game was like 20 minutes longer, which it shouldn't have been. And then we made some mistakes in late game, like I was getting poked or something. So everyone made some mistakes, but we still ended up winning. And then today versus Giants, I would say we just outclassed them. Like we didn't play for kills or something, we just played for objectives. And game 1 was pretty easy, and then game 2 we dropped a bit of kills early game, but it didn't matter because we had better comp and better scaling, and yeah, in the end we won.
So okay, obviously against Origen it was like a bit of a grudge match kind of, because you played against your old teammate and then you stole the bot lane kind of, like your team at least. Was it like awkward or something, or was it just like, yeah, another game, like we don't care who we play, we just want to win?
I don't know about my teammates, but for me, I don't play with emotions in game, so I just play the game that and I don't care about nameplates or whatever. I have it actually turned off, so I literally just focus only on game and zero emotions. And then before or after game, there is like maybe a grudge match or whatever, but in the game it's just a match.
Okay, so talking a bit about the meta stuff, I think we have seen Swain and Vladimir being shown up here in Europe like quite a lot, I think. Can you tell me why these picks are really good, and what do you think of those 2 picks?
Well, those 2 picks are kind of good and kind of so-so. I mean, Swain is getting nerfed next patch, so I don't think he's going to see much play. But Vladimir seems a bit stronger because of extra healing and all the damage. And yeah, I still think champs like Azir and Ryze are a lot stronger than those 2. I don't know why don't other mid laners optimize for them, but those champs, they just have a really strong lane, and then they have good mid game, and then Swain's super uses late game, but Vladimir is a bit stronger late game, but yeah.
So meta is kind of unchanged for mid lane, like the mid-season invitation, the mid-season mage changes, or rather, they were kind of like underwhelming, you would say, or what's your general take on like the other champions maybe, because we don't really see anything else pretty much besides like 5 champions, maybe Victor, right?
Yeah, Victor got buffed a lot, so he's really strong right now. He's like top 3 pick, but anything else is like maybe we could see Vel'Koz or Rhaegar if someone is really skilled in the champs, I think, but it's highly unlikely. And other champs, it's like you can play assassins if you prefer them, and you can play them, like Zed or Fizz or LeBlanc, but not many play those 2, so we will see how it evolves and what champs do other mid laners pick up.
So okay, I think the question is too about your team. You picked up like a really high resource bot lane, right? So they take like a lot of resources from the team. Do you think it has any change on your play style, like you specifically, because you might get like less attention from like Trick, for example, or do you think it just, yeah, we just adapt to it and we're just gonna play a new style basically?
So basically, I don't think they're that high resource bot lane. They can play any style. They're just very skilled players and they're very smart. So it was a good pickup for us. Then for me, it personally doesn't matter much because me and Trick didn't play around mid to carry games. We played around silence to carry games. So I would either get mid advantage or he would gank once, and then we would get vision into enemy jungle or rotate from side to side. So it was never about playing to gank my lane only. It was more like we are gonna carry the map, and I don't know if it's still the same. We're gonna have to see, but our playstyle hasn't changed that much. Sorry, I would just say that we are more calculated team right now. We play more for objectives, and I think the games are going to be a lot smoother than last split.
Okay, I think we can leave it at that. Thank you so much for the good insight. If you want to check out more interviews, we have them covered at thescoreesports.com. Make sure to follow our Twitter account, download the app if you want to see more of my interviews. And yeah, see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.